Hello again, friends. Welcome back, or welcome to this bizarre series where I find myths, legends, real life horror stories, and now this absolutely bizarre case of a living cat being turned into a working telephone. We really can only go upwards from here, I imagine. So where to begin? Well, in the year 1929, two scientists, Ernest Weaver and Charles Bray at Princeton University, thought of an amazing way to test how exactly the auditory nerve detects sound. Well, these two gentlemen got themselves a heavily sedated but very much alive cat. Sedated for good reason, as they opened the cat's skull to reveal the auditory nerve. They then attached one end of a telephone wire to the nerve and the other end to a telephone receiver, creating a transmitter. Weaver then took the receiver into a soundproof room 50 feet away. Bray then spoke into the cat's ear. And to the surprise of both scientists, and I'm sure everybody who heard about this experiment beforehand, Weaver could hear his voice from the receiver. The experiment was a complete success, and thus created the world's first phone cat? Catphone? Telecat? Hold on. Hi everyone, it's Igers here from the distant future. I spent a lot longer than I probably should have trying to come up with cat puns, and it wasn't until now that I'd made a few, and I just wanted to share my top three, so this wouldn't have been a complete and utter waste of my time. So number three is Mukia. Which is actually a clever play on words of Nokia and meow. Number two is Meowway, which is this joke actually refers to the Huawei brand of phones, which are the phones that some people want banned because they think the Chinese government are going to spy on the West using them. So, I mean, really, if you think deep about the joke, it's got layers like an onion. On the surface level, of course, it's a cat pun predominantly, but the deeper you go, you'll see that the joke itself is actually a current affairs political joke. Just so long as you take away the cat pun aspect, it doesn't really work with the cat pun. And number one is right, so I actually only had two cat puns. This is a little bit awkward. Gosh, I don't really know how to move on from this. I don't really have a segue. I guess I should what if I just hit the button to stop recording and I can just splice it all nicely together later on. Nope, that was the wrong button. I don't actually know what that button does. Right, here it is. Here's the button. I got it this time, and this is stupid. The real outcome was actually very interesting. This experiment first of all proved that when sound got louder, the frequency would also get louder. They proved this by repeating the experiment and restricting blood to certain parts of the cat's brain, which caused the phone to not work, concluding that the frequency of the response in the auditory nerve has a direct correlation to the frequency of sound. This experiment also led to more research on the topic, with less cats involved, hopefully. This in turn led to the development of cochlear implants. Anyway, hailed as a success, Weaver and Bray received the first ever Howard Crosby Warren Medal of Society, given by the Society of Experimental Psychologists. We can assume that the cat who did all the hard work never got a medal, as they never actually bothered to name the cat. And they also killed the cat afterwards. So personally, I mean, that ruined my day once I read that. So here I am sharing it with you to do likewise. Which brings us to the end of our short, horrible story. I wonder what ludicrous things I can find for the next one. Take it easy, everyone. Bye-bye for now.